Playpen. You okay?
I just saw Tony. She walked right past me.
Hey, just give it some time.
After you.
Look, is there any chance we can put our personal differences aside and just try to get through this?
Put our feelings to one side so we can talk about our feelings, you mean?
Hi there. Your workshop fun?
That's great. Thanks, Robin.
Okay. I'd like us to take a conflict that's happened here at the hospital and see if we can resolve it by putting into practice what we've learnt. And that is...
Not to accuse anyone, but to look at the situation from our point of view.
You mean talk about feelings?
Yes, and remember...
Not to interrupt.
Thank you, Craig. Let's start with you and Judy in the new grads issue.
If we must.
Okay, in a nutshell, ED is no place to train nurses fresh from kindy. Judy thought it was a terrific idea.
Could you both stand, please? And remember, I felt...
I felt extremely annoyed that Craig wasn't prepared to give the program a chance. I felt irritated by his narrow-mindedness and his arrogance in assuming that no idea is a good idea unless it's his.
Oh, that's a load of rubbish.
I felt
appalled that Judy wanted to unleash baby nurses on our patients. I felt huge concern that such a dangerous initiative could lead to deaths.
I feel you're being unreasonable.
I felt you were sucking up to management.
You're accusing me of sucking up?
Like a big fat drain.
Excuse me?
okay. Can anyone identify where communication became conflict?
Righto, you. Off home, get on your computer and do me a final draft.
Yes, sir.
Look, it's good now. You're not a bad writer when you put your mind to it. There's regret, humility. You'd fool me. The judge might say, oh, this isn't a bad kid.
But no guarantees.
Fingers crossed, eh?
Hi. Bye.
Oh, please, Claire. I feel awful. I had no right to talk to you that way.
No, you didn't.
Well, so let me buy you a coffee.
No thanks.
Look, I was having the worst day, really bad, but I should never have taken it out on you. Your friendship means a lot to me. I'm really sorry.
Shove your apology. I don't want to know.
Oh, come on, mate. You can't have a quiet one.
What's this?
Mark's birthday tomorrow.
Oh.
Plenty of stories about birthdays past. We can't. This one just slipped by.
Some drinks after work at least. I'll round some people up, yeah?
Forget it. I'm unavailable.
You tied up again?
All week. We could have some drinks on the weekend, but tomorrow it's just another day.
Thank you, Judy and Craig. But let's move on. Chris,
Yes?
you have a conflict you could share?
No. No. It's all smooth sailing. At work, anyway.
Okay. Sarah, Andrew, what about you?
No, we've got nothing to share.
Who gave you the right to speak for me?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
We do have an unresolved conflict. We argued about the downsizing of the hospital. When Andrew wouldn't accept my help, I felt annoyed.
And I felt that we'd sorted that.
How? By not talking about it?
Standing, please, and remember, I feel.
He's only winding you up. You're not going to go to prison.
Yeah, you don't know that. Oh, think about all the scary people. I'd be so terrified.
It's not going to happen. We'd run away first, some faraway tropical island, and start a dynasty.
Have kids with you? Yeah, now I'm really scared. Or am I just feeling sick? Anyway, I'm just going to put it all behind me. The court thing's a whole month away. Not going to let it spoil our holidays.
Actually, I've got some bad news about that.
What?
My report was DOA. Craig threw his huge fit. He's hiring a tutor.
Well, that means I'm never going to see you, Jake. Oh, it's a plot against us. Why are they doing it to us?
Because we're young and we're in love. And they're jealous, the losers.
Like all of you, I was deeply opposed to the closure of ED. But not that people thought that. But I think that's a different conflict, which I think has been resolved.
Done and dusted, mate. And I feel that very strongly.
Anyway, I was offside with everyone because I was with Andrew, and I felt I should support him and do all that I could to help him save ED. But I felt that he was very dismissive of my initial offer to help.
That is not true.
Andrew, this is Sarah's time.
I felt angry and frustrated that Andrew wasn't prepared to listen to my suggestions, which made me lose confidence, like my opinions were worthless. But mostly what I felt about his refusal to accept my help was shut out and hurt.
Andrew? Can you tell us how you were feeling?
Yeah, it was not a good time.
And you felt?
Responsible for the threat to the hospital, and it was up to me to try and deal with it.
How did you feel about the conflict between you and Sarah?
He can't tell you because he hasn't got a clue about what he wants or what he feels. That's the whole problem.
I know exactly what I want and what I feel. I want you. And I feel I love you. And I want more than anything for you to move in with me. To be with me. Is that clear enough for you?